Hi, good day. My name is Joel Samuel, and today I'd like to demonstrate to you of how to link Microsoft Access using ODBC. The first thing you need is called a WAM server. A WAM server is something that allows you to create dynamic web application with PHP, MySQL, and Apache. So the first thing that you will need to do is open up your Google Chrome browser, and here within the search bar you'll type www.wamserver.com, and it will bring you to this website. And here you'll look for the section where it says download. Now, based on your type of operating system, you'll either want to select the option that says 64-bit or 32-bit. Since my operating system is a type 64-bit, I selected 64-bit download version of WAM server. Now, and here you will see a pop-up box caution you that if you do not have Visual Studio installed on your machine, visit this link to go ahead and download and install it. And it will bring you to this website where you could download Visual Studio. After you have successfully installed the Visual Studio, depending on whether you didn't have it on your machine or not, you will come back to the download section and click again WAM server download 64-bit or 32-bit based on your operating system. And here you click straight to download, and it will bring you to this page on the website where you could select different version, or if you want to download the latest version of WAM server. But I've already taken the opportunity to already go ahead and download it, WAM server on my machine already, so I wouldn't download it again. As you could see on my desktop, you could see the installation package of WAM server that I've downloaded from that same website. So I'll right click it and select the option as run as administrator, and it will ask me if I want to allow this application from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device. So I'll click yes and click next. I accept the agreements, click next again, click next, and here it asks me whether if I want to create a desktop icon or quick launch icon. Doesn't really matter. If you want, you could select one of these options, and then I click next, and then install, and I'll allow the program to install. As you can see, I received a pop-up message asking me to please select my default browser. So I'll go on my local disk, and here you're going to program files x86, and you go into the folder that names Google, and then Chrome, then application, then you select the Google Chrome icon, which is Chrome, double click on it, and you'll receive a pop-up message. Would you like to install the new WAM server 2 homepage? Just click here, and you will leave PHP parameters as is, and now you click the option that says next, and then you click the option that says finish. Just successfully installed WAM server on our machine. Now we will go on it. As you can see, currently it says that it's off. WAM server is offline, and now we want to put it online by selecting this option that says put online. And if we check back again, you'll see that it says WAM server is online now. The next thing that you'll need to go ahead and download is something called ODBC connector. I've already taken the privilege of already downloading it on my machine, but I will show you how to go about of downloading it on your machine. So you'll want to open up your Google Chrome browser again and open up a new tab. And here within the search bar, you'll type ODBC connector and select the first link. And here you could see different versions based on your operating system to download. But as I said, I already took the privilege of already downloading it on my machine, so it's just a means of installing it now. And double click on the installation package. And now click next. Then click accept. And then click next and select the custom version. Setup type to be custom. And then I'll select next. And select next again. And click install. And allow it to install on your machine. Click yes again. As you can see, the installation was completed. It was successful. Now click finish. So after successfully installing ODBCS connector, you'll want to go back on to your WAMP icon, and please make sure that your WAMP server is online. If not, you just put it online, and you'll select the option that says my PHP my admin. So as you can see, it brings us on the localhost page, and we want to create a database. So we'll select the option that says create, and here we will give a name for the database, which will be just employee. After typing in that, now we'll click the option that says create. As you can see, database employee has been created, and if we go to our left hand side of the localhost page, we will see that a database employee was created. So double click on it, and here we will create some tables within it. So we will have to give a name for the tables. So I'll just name it information, and I will want 4 columns. Here I'll click go. Now we'll just give a name for each field. So here I'll type first name, surname, age, and gender. And here I'll set the type. So I want this to since name first name is a type text, I want to save it as type text. Same thing as surname. I'll leave age as int, and I will change gender to varchar. And now I'll just provide a length that I want each heading to have. So I want 20 characters for the length of first name, 20 for the surname, and 2 for age, and I'll put 12 for gender. After typing all that, now I'll click create. And if we go back onto our left hand side where we create an employee database, you will see that an information table was created with employees first name, surname, age and gender, as we did a while ago. After doing that, we'll want to go into our Microsoft Access. And then we'll right click on it and we'll run as in administrator mode. Click the option yes. And here we want to create a blank database. And here we'll give a name for the database. We will just call it employee info. And click create. And here we will just close off this table since we already created a table for it already. So when we link it, it will appear here. This table. And here we will click the option on the toolbar that says external data. And we will look for the icon that says ODBC database. We'll click on it. And we will select the second option that says link to the database source by creating a link table. We'll click OK. Then you'll click the tab that says machine data source. And we'll click new. And now you'll just select the second option that says system data source. Now if you didn't run Access in administrator mode, you will get an error by selecting this option. So please make sure that you do run it in administrator mode. Now you click next. And here we will just select our ODBC driver. Click next and finish. As you can see, we received a pop-up box. So we will just give a name to our data source name. We'll just name it M info. And here the username is root. And we'll look for the database. That's what we created. And as you can see, employee, we will select it and we will test to see if the connection is successful. So we'll click test. And as you can see, connection was successful. Now we'll click OK and click OK again. And as you can see, it appears here on the data source under data source name. So we'll click OK. So as you can see, our table that we created in Access. So we'll click on it and then we'll click OK. As you can see, a list of all our columns that we created on our on our local host. So we'll just click OK. And if we click it, we'll see all the columns appear. So as you can see, all the columns that we entered in MySQL appear also in Access. Just to confirm that they are properly linked, we'll just enter data on our MySQL and we'll see whether it appears in Access as well. So we'll go back into our MySQL. Here we'll go back on employee and information and click insert. And here we will just type in some random data just for testing purposes. And we'll type it in once more again. Now we will select the option after you enter those information. You'll just select the option Go. And then you'll click on a tab that says Browse. And as you can see, the two rows that we entered data in was created. So now we will, after that, now we will just we'll close off our Microsoft Access and open it again. And we'll select the database that we created, which was employee info. And here we'll click on the link again. And as you can see, the information was updated with information, just as in my SQL, which shows that they are linked. I thank you for your undivided attention, and it was a